This is Nebraska's 8th trip to the NCAA Championship final. Does the feeling ever get old?
It sure makes it easier to get people of quality, the two on either side of me. Makes it a lot easier. I wish they had eligibility left. They're both seniors. If they had one more year left, they get an increased scholarship.
What about for you? Is there
No, I mean, this is my second year with Nebraska, and we've been lucky enough both years to make TV. Beth has been lucky enough to make it every single year. I think this year it's just as exciting, if not more exciting, to be there. I think that sometimes we feel, because we've been there 8 times, that we kind of have a target on our back. The Big Red End is a big, we feel that it's a target sometimes, and so it's nice to overcome that and work hard because we prepare, I feel, harder than anyone, and it's nice to have that payoff. We do it for a reason.
You mentioned something interesting in the fact Nebraska has won 5 national championships, and they've been to the TV show more than half the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it almost comes as if the public expects you to be there every year. Does that expectation weigh on you at all, or do you feel any sort of sense of pressure, or do you enjoy that expectation?
We're very privileged to have that expectation. It's something that we feel very honored to have that pressure. Do I feel it? Not during competition, no. Coach does a really good job of keeping us focused on the process. That's something Beth talks about a lot. We really focus on what's our job, what's my job on the next shot. During the last match against McKendree, we took it to 7 games. It was never a thought in my mind like, okay, Nebraska makes it to the show a lot. We need to make it again because we have this expectation to make it. It was, how am I going to make a good shot the next time I get up on the approach? So, yes and no.
Now, this will be your 4th trip to the TV show. I mean, did you dream of ever experiencing this 4 years in a row? Pretty incredible.
You asked me that question my freshman year, and I would tell you no. It gets talked about, I'm not going to lie. Before we came here, everyone said, Beth, if we make TV, that's all 4 years. And we talked about all this week that it's the process and it's not the outcome. With a high-intensity tournament like this, you can't think of the outcome because that's going to make you crumble. And so we work hard, just like Mel said. We work so hard day in and day out, and we work on fundamentals, we work on our sparing. And so it's so important to come to this tournament and concentrate on those fundamentals. We can't lose them because that's what makes us Nebraska. And so I think that we're in this position because we just put so much emphasis on the hard work that we've done. And am I in a dreamland? Yes, I am. I would have never thought that I could come to Nebraska and make it every single year. But I mean, I'm very fortunate. I've been in the situation where we've won it twice, but I've also been in the situation where we lost it once. And so I know how that feels, and we learned a lesson. I hope that we're not going to make the same mistake again because we've all grown as people, and this weekend has just been all about the process. And I think if we could take that to TV, then I think we'll be okay.
And just one more question for you, since you've been on 4 of these great teams, is there anything particular about this group, this 2015-16 Huskers, that makes it special or makes it stand out from the previous years?
Every single team is different that I've been on. Every single one is crazily different. I would say that this team is different because it's my last year. I've really put emphasis on just making sure I enjoy the ride. But I have to say that when I'm up there, I don't have a worry that my team has got my back. If a shot doesn't go the way I want it, I know that every single one of them has my back, and I don't. It's ridiculous to say that I don't have a care in the world, but I know that every single one of them are going to get the job done, whether it's the 5 normal girls playing or it's the 2 substitutions. I know that every single one of them is going to get the job done, and so I don't think that other teams were different in that sense, but I just have so much belief in this team, and whether that's because it's my senior year or it's because of the particular girls that are here, but I'm just so proud, and I'm so lucky to be on this team for my last year.
And I guess we'll close with one final question for Coach. Other than knocking down the most pins tonight, what is the secret to victory?
Be able to look in the mirror when the event's over and be glad what you're staring at.